Good afternoon, everybody. The new generation facades, probably a next generation facade is what Facade 1 about. I will take you through that, various products. The background, Facade 1 is a Facade India group since 2005, delivered more than 120 projects as a product company, completed complete solutions, exports beyond India to Middle East, Africa, and Colombo. The presence today, Facade 1 is India, Dubai, and Switzerland. All products manufactured 100% in India, also 100% in Dubai for international market. This is new, highly innovative alu-sleek entrance glazing system is for the high-end lobbies. We can have single span aluminum system which can span up to 22 meter, no steel. So different level of, it's all vertical architecture. What you see a sight line is from inside is only 30 millimeter sight line, and it's a clean architecture. This is 16.6 meter tall, single span. There is no steel used, no trusses, and even the canopy is supported onto this facade. 22 meter tall. So it's a 22 meter by 3 meter grid. It's going 22 meter single span, no steel is the solution. Here we have a profile which is structural, 40 millimeter inside sight line, which is tapering to 70 millimeter. It's a 500 deep special alloy material. We can integrate LED from outside the building. The special facades, which are all curtain wall facades, unitized facades, squeed glazing, where the whole glass squeeds from front end of the mullion or a profile to end of the mullion, whereby it gives a reveal of 200 millimeter. The articulation facade like diamond is a Koino square. It's a telescopic unitized curtain wall design. The offset glazings, so each glass panel can go in and out by 200 millimeter. Additionally, we can have deep caps to create more depth. The offset glazing with special U value, which is 7.8 U value for the entire facade. 2.3 U value is a unitized system. So we are talking about energy efficiency in the facades. Normally, we only look at the glass as a U value, which is not correct. We need to look at the 100% facade, which is a glass system, the window wall ratio, all put together, what is the U value we are getting. For that, we need to have efficient system also. Otherwise, the whole purpose of good glass is defeated. And here we have 2.3 watts per meter square system. This is 1.8 watts per meter square. So we get end result wonderful. So this is the classic example where you have a cold profile on the left hand side, which is having a U value of 15.3, and the glass U value is 1.7. With spandrel, which is 25% wall, we have a overall U value happening 2.5. So it is defeating the whole purpose of a wonderful glass which is used. Now on the right hand side, we have a profile U value as 2.7. So it is 15 is dropped to 2.7. Glass U value is 1.7. Overall U value is coming to 1.43, which is very good and a very energy efficient. Here we have a profile U value of 1.8 and overall U value which is coming to 1.37. This is a completely new technology, which is double skin. And in this double skin, we have external double glass unit. Then we have a cavity, which is 75 millimeter cavity. And then we have one more glass inside. The whole assembly is giving a U value of 0.96. That means we can extreme conditions, we can use this kind of system wall type system. So it's not only a U value, insulation value, but it is also giving amazing acoustic value. So acoustic, when we are talking about 50 decibel, 55 decibel reduction, we can achieve with this kind of system. It has to be double skin, and this system is available. The unique concepts. The unique concepts which are for the facades. So we work on a complete solution for unique concepts. It's a 3D concept on the building elevation where the glass can get squeezed, inclined. Glass with the shading devices in a unique way. It's a tapering kind. The complete 3D architecture in the glass facade. There can be a combination of glass and metal and stone when we do all this. It's a whole twist in the building. So this kind of facades are done with cold bending process. The 3D diamond shaped facades, which is giving a lot of reveal, profile reveals. It gives a lot of depth to the whole system between the glass and the members, and create amazing architecture. It's really complex. It's a very clean, it's a 3D, but very clean. We do domes, skylights. These are Swiss Clad. It's a completely highly innovative material for a cladding system. There is no core in this. It's completely non-combustible. No fire, no smoke. We can have a spandrel application, metallic. The whole panel is aluminum solid extrusion, which is very consistent, and it is interlocked like a unitized system, so it's interlocking, giving a lot of strength. It ensures a lot of flatness to the facade. It has all the advantage, and we can make a very different forms. So different elevations can be worked on this. Different forms. We can create a 3D fixed facade on the elevation, which is a metal. This all on the soffits, which is a wood finish, but it's all aluminum. We can do this. The retail spaces, the deck area, the wall area can be done with this Swiss Clad material. It has various forms. The flat form, we have like a stone in and out, staggered forms. We have the Sigma form, the sine wave forms, spikes. This is all material tested to CBRI Roorkee for fire class A1, and also the performance test, which is air, water, structural, done up to 7 kPa. The dynamic facades, which can be put on a building elevation, the shear wall, or MLCP building, which is ventilated. And this simply moving with the wind energy, which is available free from morning to evening, depending on the intensity. This can show wind waves on the building elevation. Different forms, very stable, very structural, and articulated form with metallic finishes. This doesn't create any sound because the connections are very scientific. It has a Teflon connection. It moves very frictionless. At the same time, there is no sound. We have the complete range of windows, which are slimline windows. The sight line, what you see is only 26 millimeter. This we can go up to 4 meter tall windows. We have solutions up to 6 meter tall, where the sight line goes to 30 millimeter. So very slim. This is for the new DCR. We don't have decks. Almost most of the buildings is a full height window. The left and right panels are fixed panel. The central panel is slider. We have inbuilt railing in that. We slide the panel, it becomes a kind of a Juliet balcony. So it's a very safe structural. This is again the second form of the same inbuilt railing. So 2x is at the center, left and right is x and x, where you move the sliders, bring it to the center. We have 50% opening. At the same time, we have a seamless view and the safety rail. The architectural louvers, which can span 6 meter with no breaks. So all this 6 meter in the elevation, no members seen from outside. These seamless railings. So all glass. It's a cantilever glass design, structural at the base, and from 1 meter solution going up to 2.5 meter tall is the solution Facade One is able to provide. Wind pressure, 3 kPa going up to 4 kPa designs for high-rise towers. Live loads from 75 kg to 300 kg line loads, which are mainly for sports stadium or schools or high traffic pile loads. We have solutions. The various integrations like LED integration, like a co-lighting, very smartly done at the base of the profile. The detailing interface with the finishes, finished floor, as well as the external sharp lines by special extrusion. The whole balcony is washed from the top with the LED. We can do inclined and curved. So various forms can be within the same seamless railing, curved slab edge. We have solutions of baluster railings, various forms of baluster railing, very strong, rugged. This is a new concept of movable screens. This is for a residential where you have an edge of the slab. We have this movable screen. Then we have a seamless railing, which is safety, and then we have a deck and a full height window. The whole concept is making the elevation very dynamic. So no single day the elevation looks same, because every tenant is going to move this screens suiting to their privacy or a direction of a sunlight coming in as a sun cutter. So the elevation will become very dynamic all throughout the year. This is 3D screens, Swiss screens, which are integrated in the movable screen, which can have exotic colors, which are like copper, metallic, gold, solid colors. The same screen, we can take it into a deck area, having different forms from honeycomb forms to circular forms and flower forms. This is also for retail spaces, also as a double skin for entrances, large lobby area. We can shade this with the screen, kind of shading device, architectural, internal partitions can be created. We can take this to landscape area, movable screens on the wall, everything designed in aluminum extrusions and made the forms. These are some of the projects, very few of the projects which Facade One is doing in India. This is for D.Y. Patil University, and we got approved through Foster Partner, and we are doing this complete project for various elements. Kohinoor Square is a complete articulated glazing system for 4 kPa going up to 5.5 kPa design wind pressure. This is an amazing project at Colombo, which is tallest building in Colombo, residential building designed by Moshe Savde. And here we have a complete railing system supplied, which is baluster railings, seamless railings, and an entrance glazing system. Here is a monument project at Bangalore, is a World Trade Center for Bangalore Brigade Gateway, is amazing squid glazing design. It's a unitized glazing, First time this kind of architecture and the all-glass facade. This is a very large project comprising about 47,000 square meter of unitized glazing. 3 kPa going up to 4.5 kPa design wind pressures. Thank you very much. We have a stall very next to this pavilion. Kindly visit, and all life-size samples you'll be able to give a tour of. Thank you very much.